Yo, welcome back to Build Something TV. Wingnuts, what's going on? What's happening, man? Today, this is for a video for a guy who wanted to know how to put in an aftermarket steering wheel in his 1998 to 2004 Crown Victoria or a 05 to 2011 Crown Victoria. There's a disclaimer with this. You ain't gonna have no airbags. I didn't hook up a horn system, so you still gotta figure out how to hook up the horn system. I didn't bother with the horn system because I don't care, because this car that I'm using it for, which is this car here, not gonna have no horn. I don't need a horn, or I can hook up a horn remotely somewhere else. So the first order of business is that you guys are going to, now this is for the 05 and 2011. Behind the steering wheel, there's a little piece that you got to push in, and there's a clip. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the steering wheel. You got to take those, you got to push something inside it, push them pins to take the airbag out, and then you disconnect the airbag. Now, on the 1999 into 2004, the airbag is bolted into the steering. So you take off these, little plugs that you take off on the side, and I think it's a 10 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken, or an 8. 10 or an 8, and you pull the airbag out. Then what you will end up having to do is you have to get you a Mustang piece here. This is a grant that you would use to install your steering wheel aftermarket. Basically, you'll line it up, put it on, and then for me, you have to put on this thing here. Now, the delicate part of this whole situation is this. This is the airbag clip thingy that goes right here when you see it. Now, you can either have it dismantle it, or you just take it out clean. I left mine in here just because of when I install this piece in, because you install that, then you will install this like so, and you see that you have a a semi decent look. Now also too, now you will install this situation here like so. You know what I mean? When you install that, you definitely have to put some Loctite on the bolt here, and that bolt is a T50. That's what you're going to use, T50 to take it out. I suggest that you use Allen head bolts instead of these bolts, because it'd be two that you can get in, but one that you really won't be able to use a socket on. And then you use your Grant steering wheel. Now you got to remember, with this adapter, you can use Momo steering wheels or whatever, which ones. I'm using this 5 one, you got 6 ones, you got 8 ones. So you just get the one that you need, and you put this adapter piece on it. Using these, and you're going to be installing them, and you just catch it and you put it on here. That's going to be straight for me. For you, it'll probably be something different, but that's straight for me. And I'm going to put these bolts in and let you see the finished product. So that's how you install the steering wheel. But I really would like for you guys to keep your horn and to not mess up your wiring for your airbag situation. I don't care about this car because it's an 04. I told you this is my play car, and you guys should have a play car also if you're messing around with your Crown Victoria. Just make sure you keep your driving car stock. Make sure you do that. Like, everything underneath here is basically stock, but we're going to change all of that very soon. And we got the mini bike popping. My boy, when he crashed it, that's all he did. He nicked that, and he nicked this. Man, he was very lucky, man. And also too, behind the scenes, I'm putting in electric seats in the Maverick. Oh, I need the electric seats because it gets lower than the stock regular seats that I took out of that taxis that the guy have on the side there. So we're trying to wire that up and do everything else to that Maverick, and I'm ordering some parts as we speak. I need to take this spring out. So once I take the spring out, I can take all the parts out and really clean them up, weld up, brace some of the stuff, and that will be good. So seats, front suspension on the Maverick, then we can drop the engine in. Then on top of that, we're going to be doing more mini bike stuff. Yes, we're going to be chopping the frame, lengthening that, and we're going to pick up a riding lawnmower. Very soon, man, we're going to be picking that up. I know you guys are like, man, that's some backwoods stuff, but man, listen here. I think it's cool as heck. It's almost like a low-riding four-wheeler in most cases when you build it correctly, and the thing can be fast, and you can get jacked up on that thing. I've been watching it, so I have to make it wider in the front so it can track well. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Build Something TV, man. This episode was really not a how-to. It was just for a guy to let him know that, hey, this is how I did it. You do it a little bit better, a little bit more tighter, and it's not that bad to do. And make sure that you get a nut that's kind of looking like this with a hex and it's round. It'll be more easier to install that steering wheel. So, check you guys out. See you guys out on the flip side, man. See ya.